Sorry there. If you remember the last video, Hugwolf came for me. And he gave me one simple idea. To actually get a camera and an actual camera stand. Because I am using my phone and my freaking different cartridges or DVDs. Yeah, they're mostly games stacked up together with these movies. And that is not the way I'm making this video. I am gonna say this. Why won't SpongeBob finally end? I would be happy if this is the decade or the year SpongeBob finally ends. Because if you guys remember the name of the creator of Tough Puppy, Fairly Odd Parents, heck, even his most popular one, Danny Phantom, you could simply think of, well, he made a video months ago, or a year ago, how SpongeBob was the main reason Fairly Odd Parents got canceled 3 times. Yeah, Fairly Odd Parents was canceled 3 times because of SpongeBob. And that made me think, what other TV shows forced other shows to go to the cancel zone? And I have a lot of shows I really love, but I hope it wasn't the reason my other shows got canceled. I know they're not made by me, but they're one of the shows I really loved as a kid. And the one I truly missed, it only took me 3 or a whole entire week to watch it again on this app Tubi to find out shows are nostalgic or sadly shows you never heard of or movies. Either way, you should know I've been recently watching Transformers the Animated. One of the various Transformers shows you would instantly love how the concept was. And you know what's sad about it? Remember on season 3 when it looked like a happy ending? Even with Proud dying, that was the saddest moment of all time of Transformers animated history. Well, after years later watching that, and as a kid, I suspected that to be a happy ending, even not knowing where Sorry even came from. One of the very main characters, well actually, she's the first human half Cybertronian I ever known about. First as a Cybertronian and gain an organic hat. So, after years later of that show being gone, I heard when I was 16 or 15, I learned Transformers Animated was supposed to have a 4th season to the trial of Megatron, where Sorry came from, the revenge of Black Arachne, and Wasp, I guess? I don't know. After hearing about that, I was ticked. And I only learned this information from an old YouTube channel I haven't watched in, I guess, years, I guess. I say guess a lot, don't I? Either way, after hearing about the evolution of Arachne, I learned a 4th season was supposed to happen, but it got canceled. it was originally on Cartoon Network. It's technically even still owned by Cartoon Network. And it made me angry. Once again, one of my favorite shows got canceled. Like Cinematic. I can't even say its name right anymore. As a kid, I said it right. It's just two kids transforming into a robotic suit with their robot companion to form this giant titan. Cinematic Titans. They set on Craig the Creek. But at the time, what other shows were there at the time when Transformers the Animated came around? Billy and Mandy, Adventure Time, regular show. I think they were around at the time when they had Transformers the Animated. Either way, after watching this guy's video, apparently the guys who made Transformers Prime, the studio, disbanded from Cartoon Network. I'm not saying that disbandment was the main reason, but I am not going to say it anyway, because I will be repeating myself again. Why are so many good shows being canceled? Like Transformers the Animated only had one more season to go. Even My Babysitter's a Vampire had one more season to go. Now, tell me in the comments all the shows you heard were canceled and how disappointing that was. Well, apparently, a few months ago in 2019, the original cast of Transformers the Animated released a comic, and it was basically season 4. There's only one comic about season 4, and I really hope it makes more comics, because I really wanted to know where Zari came from, and other things about Transformers the Animated. So many stories were lost. So many stories. Season 4 would have had Megatron transforming to 3 different forms. His first form would be himself, his original form, and whatever the other 2 would have been. I would have loved to see that. Oh yeah, and apparently Orion... No wait, that's Optimus' real name. Sentinel Prime, who was badly injured by Shockwave, he died. Yeah, that would have crushed my childhood badly. I know the character was barely on the show, but that would have crushed my childhood. So, in the near future, even when all these new shows are coming out, even the movies in 2020 and this year, I just hope years later, Transformers the Animated would return to Cartoon Network. Just put the shows you were sadly sad about being canceled when it was on a cliffhanger. Like, even a show I watched with my parents. Like, My Name is Earl left on a cliffhanger, and it was canceled. I bet there was meant to be another season or a few more episodes, but no, it was canceled. And that is so disappointing. Many shows were canceled. Either they didn't have enough money or they didn't have anything. If I had a TV show and my executors, my partner's been telling me, oh, this show is not this good anymore. We must cancel it. I would ask the guys who are hard at working at it and said, we're thinking of canceling your show unless you have one more season or a few more episodes. They said they only have one more season. I would have said, well, we will make sure your show will be running until it's at its final end. But no, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney, mostly Cartoon Network, been canceling shows because they were having less ratings. Yeah, nice job, Cartoon Network. Nice job of... I really hope many shows would have the chance to come back to finish off what they left. But we all know that will hardly happen. If you're wondering, that's my mom watching a video on YouTube. We're able to watch YouTube on our TVs. But many shows shouldn't have been canceled. If they had lower ratings, unless it had 0 ratings, then you would possibly cancel it. But me, I was still a kid watching Transformers the Animated. Even adults liked it. Mostly from the Generation 1 era. How did I mess up Generation 1? But either way, put down your comments of TV shows or movies, because apparently Amazing Spider-Man was a movie series that got canceled because it didn't bomb in the box office. So put down your movie or TV shows that got canceled, and I will possibly make a video about... I would love to see so many things reach to its happy ending, but 2000s, literally 2000s were some say they were the best of times, but for so many kids like me, it was the worst of times. But Transformers the Animated, I really hope in the future, I want to make signing papers or on a website making money about bringing back the animated Transformers universe, and so it could finally reach to its happy ending like its other 4 different counterparts. Yeah, there's 6 Transformers. 6 different Transformers universes are very popular. And I said 4 because Michael Bay's Transformer universe is apparently the very 6 that got popular. Either way, goodbye, and Timothy, if you're watching this, I will challenge you. God bless Transformers the Animated. Also, be prepared on Saturday. So many shows got canceled. Oh God, Wolf! Hugs! Send help!